deputy, and we had Derek Monroe promoted to a full deputy.
And then PP solo deputy.
Correct.
All right, beautiful. Bass, take it away.
Welcome to another Shift 2 meeting. I know sometimes it's hard to meet up during the Shift 2 meeting due to the fact that there's a lot of external factors or things happening in the city that are affecting it, but just go back. If you missed a big boy meeting yesterday, I can give you a small, long story short kind of thing. Let me pull up my notes. Okay, I got it pulled up right now. Perfect. So for helicopters, as always, obviously, if you cannot pursue a helicopter that was involved in the commission of a crime and is not flying over populated areas, you can use lethal force to shoot it down. Try to shoot for the back rotor to try to disable it and have it come down from the sky. If we can chase it and we have Air 1 or ATC available to us to know the location, let's try to chase it in the air before trying to use lethal force. Second, obviously, if you're having any issues with anybody in the city, we talked about that. I'm not going too much into it.
Bass, can I ask? Can I interject on the helicopter situation?
Sure.
Actually, I had a question from Trooper Snow in that regard. He asked what our steps should be if we see a rogue aircraft and we give them multiple warnings to land and they don't obey. Are we okay to open fire on that aircraft?
Absolutely. If a rogue aircraft has been identified, you've made contact with it through ATC, you've given it multiple warnings to touch down from the sky down to the ground, and if you do so, then you have to use whatever is necessary available to you to bring the helicopter down. The chase can't go on for too long, right? So,
as
long as you communicate the fact, don't try to say land or you're going to get shot. Just let them know you're going to get aggressive. Because for some reason, when people hear I'm going to get shot, they're going to turn around and start shooting you, right? So let them know. If you land an aircraft, we'll have to use aggressive tactics to bring it down. So, things like that. And try to verbalize everything you can.
Beautiful. Sounds good.
That's pretty much for everything.
Correct, yes.
Please verbalize everything you're doing. I'm going to tase you if you don't stop running, you know?
That's basic stuff everybody should know. I don't have to repeat it here in the meeting. Second, we shoot people. We don't shoot cars unless it's an exception made by the commanding officer on scene. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes you might have to make that call to shoot the vehicle instead of the suspect, right? Just keep that in mind and listen to your superior officer when it comes to chain of command and authorization of lethal force. Third, sometimes scuff happens and you got to roll with it and just roll with it and do whatever you think is fair at that time. Third, consequences, obviously, if you do something stupid or shady or dumb, you get called for it, you do the time. As simple as that. And then SPU, the Special Prosecutor Unit, has been officially dissolved, and every single cop will be obtaining a law license to help them accommodate pursuing or trying to prosecute somebody in court. If you need help with court stuff, I know Demi is working on a class for everybody to kind of educate them on court stuff and how to be more successful in court. So you know when to object, when to give out your opening statement, when to recross, things like that, right? Court stuff. Any questions regarding the kind of like the TLDR?
Who's Demi?
Demi Black.
Wow.
Officer. You did my final.
Oh, Demi,
he's got a concussion.
Demi, why don't you come up here and explain like the class you're trying to do, just like within like 5 minutes if you can.
Where's Bison?
He's there. He's sitting down.
He's got
yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay. All right. I said this at the shift 1 meeting as well as the shift 3 meeting.
SPU Special Prosecutor, like the DA's office.
If you need help prosecuting your court cases, reach out to me. Like I said, I'm not going to do it for you, but I can help you with it. I know not everyone is going to have the legal background, legal knowledge. That's okay. Just reach out if you need help. Judge Grayson said earlier at the last meeting that the judges are all receptible. Obviously, don't conflict every single one of them, but if you have a judge you want to ask questions to, do that as well. But Daisy and myself are working on a cheat sheet for court cases with like objections and stuff like that, as well as a class for anyone who wants to attend it. Just like a little TLDR on law stuff. But that's really it.
All right, sweet. Thank you, Demi. I appreciate your help. Thank you for trying to help out. Back to you, Brian.
It doesn't look like there's any emails that went through. When the meeting happens tomorrow, same format, send an email in advance. The last note that we're going to leave you with here is...
Actually, I got something before we wrap up.
Oh, go for it.
Something as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Okay, so we've got an issue, honestly, in Shift 2. When it comes to corporals and sergeants, there's not very many of them. And there's a lot of deputies, senior deputies here. And I want to quickly go into what a corporal is and what a sergeant is, very concisely, so that those of you who are interested in moving up the ladder can actually do so. A corporal is just someone who can lead day-to-day operations like the vault, like a boost. They can lead processing. You don't have to necessarily tell people what to do and where to stand individually, but we need you to be able to take control of an important scene and, place people where they need to be. And then the most important part is the follow-up, where you need to get people to do the processing correctly. It's very important that corporals are making sure that people aren't left holding the bag. Like one solo cadet isn't left processing 4 motherfuckers for a vault. A corporal should be making sure that everybody who's involved is doing their part to make sure everyone goes to jail in the correct fashion. A sergeant is an amplified version of that.
Pretty sure Baron,
a sergeant is involved in command stuff, and they do a little more in terms of organizing the PD in more day-to-day operations. They can be involved in units and stuff like that. But just to be quick with corporals, we're not expecting you guys to, lead a raid on the Lost compound. We're expecting you guys to be able to lead a vault. What I mean by that is organized negotiations, organized pursuit order, organized processing. It's just about organization. And the biggest problem we have with corporals, to be honest with you, is 1, they big dick people with their rank, and 2, they don't actually do the second part. They just go to a call, they have fun in the chase, and then they fuck off. I need you guys to actually handle processing. If I have to see someone dragged to do processing, like a captain or a Baas, to tell people to process again, I'm going to lose my minds, and we're not going to have any corporals in this shift. So if you guys want to be a corporal, that's the outline of what you got to do. If you want to stay a corporal, that's what you got to do. If you want to move up, that's what you got to do. That's all.
On that note...
I want a quick thing. It's just really quick.
Hold on, please.
Of course.
Thank you. Orders are orders. If you're on a scene, Superior gives you an order, please, for the love of God, take the order. If you disagree with it, bring it up afterwards. Strikes are going to start getting issued. It hasn't been happening much. Some people have been striked already.
Missed the bit where it says, Dark, G, email me
take that as a word of warning. This is not to scare anyone, but it is to direct you in the proper direction. With that said, y'all are dismissed.
Just one quick thing.
I'm sorry, Dark. You didn't send an email.
It's just a quick thing for everybody. So,
didn't send an email, Dark. Y'all dismissed. Thank you.
You all know about Terrence Walker, guys? The guy with the warrant. Just so you're aware,
I don't know
your chief and your corporal were just meeting with him and let him loose. Okay, they're suspended pending investigation. If they stay on duty, they're going to be arrested. If you help them, you'll be arrested too. Thank you, Bass.
I need to talk to you, Dark, before you leave.
Dark, I'm going for it, you guys. Good luck.
Thank you, Bass. I'm suspended, by the way.
All right, suspend for 24 hours with no evidence or facts.
No, suspending pending investigation regarding harboring a fugitive. Just
saying. Everybody, stay safe, okay? Come back home safe.
Bye, Chief.
Looking good. I wouldn't be hard, Dark, before you leave, I need to talk to you.
Good, Chief.
Hey, hold it down, McNulty. Motherfucker came down to the meeting to make an announcement. This son of a bitch, dude. I'm telling you, he's playing with fire. I'm telling you, he's playing with fire. I need to ride back to Mission PD actually.
Off their lives in jeopardy.
Where's my car?